I love that I get to work with my good friends, but I also need to be respected. And I know that the way that it is right now isn't working. This is your job. And I just feel like no one's taking it seriously. So I really felt like it was important for the team to get together in person so I can set some rules and kind of guidelines. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about the store, first of all?
Michelle and I already spoke about this, but I'm excited to see what actually performs for us, like what we sell, because I think that can dictate a lot of what type of products we make ourselves. And it's always better not to invest our own money.
Yeah. Because of this pandemic, my Poosh team has been working remotely. Sarah, where are you? San Ynez? It looks so nice. Sarah is one of my best friends from high school, and she is the chief content officer at Poosh. Sam is also one of my best friends, and she is a part of our ad sales team.
How many new products do we think that we'll add each month?
I don't think we have a definite plan. That would be a good question for Ari, though. Maybe
for Ari,
with past experience. It's been hard for us. We had 2 events planned for the year, and those both had to be canceled, and we ended up doing a virtual festival. And so we've been just figuring out new ways to keep doing business online as much as we can from being at our homes.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to pee so bad.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Miss your faces.
Bye.
Kourtney, you gotta try this empanada thing.
I'm dying to. I'm just gonna eat my lunch first.
That cake is your lunch?
I'm done with the cake.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Bring in the cake.
I don't really feel like sweet potato. So I spent 2 hours calling my team to check in and see how everything's doing. All of them inundate me with their drama about each other. If you even knew each person what they were saying. I decided to check in with everybody at Poosh to see how everyone's doing. I called each person individually, and it really just felt like everyone was venting to me. I shouldn't even be bothered with this kind of stuff. I got in a fight with Sam Hyatt yesterday. I have to tell you, if you knew the way she spoke to me yesterday, you wouldn't even believe it.
What did she say? I'm dying to know. Like an example. Just give me one.
I was trying to be, because they're all I feel like I don't know what's going on with the team. I feel like this, I feel like that, and all this stuff. So I'm maybe they want to and I feel like they're they want me and my attention. So I'm trying to be nice. I said, hey guys, I'd love to invite you Friday. Let's sit in a circle at a social distance. We'll get the sandwiches that we like.
Coach meeting?
Yeah, and then we'll we can have our meeting in person.
Right.
The questions that start coming, I can't make it to West Hollywood on Friday. Then someone else, I can't make it on Friday. I'm going camping.
How unprofessional.
They push, I'm so nice. Then they pushed me over the edge to where I said, reminder guys that Friday is a work day. Please make yourselves available. Then someone else writes, I can't make it. I also need more notice with 3 kids and no help right now. And I don't appreciate the vibe of this text chain, so I'm out. Then she removes herself. Then she removes herself from the conversation.
It's not a weekend.
Right? No, but you're her boss, right?
I'm her boss.
You do not speak to your boss like that.
Kourtney, she's hired a lot of her long-term friends, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes it's really hard to separate work relationships and friend relationships. And sometimes lines could get crossed. Someone has to always be in boss mode and someone always should be in employee mode during work hours. After that, it's a free-for-all, hang out. So I just think, that could be a very blurred line. Kourtney, lay down the law.
I am.
Because they're gonna walk all over you and they're gonna, what's it called when you take over the kingdom?
Overthrown.
They're gonna overthrow you. Don't let them overthrow you.
I wrote her on the side and I said, I will absolutely not be spoken to that way. And she goes, neither will I. But you're gonna speak to me like that in front of my whole team? And then I go, it's not appropriate to speak to me like that in front of our entire team. She goes, I agree. You shouldn't speak to people like that either in front of our team.
Wow.
For my friend and employee to like disrespect me on a group chat in front of all my other employees, it was just not okay. It sets a tone for the whole team and for how they think they can treat me. I need to set some rules and to like really lay down my boundaries. It's gonna be professional because they're all crossing major boundaries.
They're the cutest swimmers I've ever seen.
Hi.
They're very good swimmers, all of them. All three of them were swimming before. It was so cute.
Oh my gosh. You're such a good swimmer.
No, they were swimming on their backs. They were backstroking.
Oh my gosh.
Now, of course, they won't do it.
It's like freezing hot. I don't know what it is.
It's cold in the shade and it's like hot in the sun.
Yeah. Okay, so is everyone fine sitting at this table?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, and we've all had corona testing.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
We have.
Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about last week. I love that I get to work with my good friends, but I also need to be respected. And I know that the way that it is right now isn't working. This is your job, and I just feel like no one's taking it seriously. So I really felt like it was important for the team to get together in person so I can set some rules and kind of guidelines. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about last week. I want to put some boundaries in place. I cannot engage in the conversations anymore of like what everyone's like personal drama. And the other day when I wrote that thing about trying to do something nice by saying, let's get together since we haven't seen each other, let's like get our meeting in place, you know, and then everybody's like writing back 100 different things. Like I will never try to organize something again. I will have my assistant organize it. You guys can all write her back with your stuff and she can deal with it. My brain needs to focus on bigger things, like big picture stuff, you know? So my brain cannot focus on the details of like people not getting along or things like that. I don't have it in me, and it's just not something I will be available for anymore. That should go to your superiors. I will check in weekly with Jonathan and Sarah, and we will go over work issues. I'm not getting into personal issues. Hopefully that makes sense and we can move forward in a better way.
Totally. I think that is it's crystal clear, at least on my end. I'm sure sales, you feel the same way.
Yep.
And I think that obviously we all are in agreement. We want this to be a very profitable and successful company. And with that, of course, we're adapting to ensure that your responsibility and your oversight is really just when you can look at that bigger picture as the CEO of the company. So I think that we're all on board in regards to making sure that's as smooth as possible.
I think everybody understands the new system and that they should report to the heads of their teams for any issues. But Sam in particular, there's still so much tension. We need to just have a conversation where we can understand each other a little bit more. The last thing I was just gonna say, obviously, is this is a weird time, but let's just all be grateful that we have jobs and that we're, you know, doing something that hopefully we all like to do. Mm-hmm. I think that was it.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming over and talking.
Of course, thank you.
I just feel like our friendship is obviously like more important than, you know, any work like problems. Like I'd rather, you know, maintain our friendship since we've been friends since high school. And so I know that like it is a hard time. Everyone's just like doing this in a different way and trying to do their best. But I also just cannot be disrespected in front of the whole team. Even though I talked to the whole team. I just felt like Sam in particular, like her and I really needed to have a one-on-one talk. I think that no matter what mine and Sam's personal relationship is, I think she needs to just understand that there's a way that I just will not be spoken to, especially in front of my whole team. Obviously, it is not the norm to like work with, such old friends. And so I know that like it is a hard time. Everyone's navigating this in a different way. I know like, you're with your kids all the time and don't have help. And like everyone's just like doing this in a different way and trying to do their best. But I also just cannot be disrespected like in front of the whole team. To have like someone I have known and been close with since like high school, then like opening up, like showing like it's okay almost to like be disrespectful.
I mean, I'm really sorry for how I acted on the text. I definitely overstepped, and I was like, I don't want to read anymore. I don't want to react. I'm already like not acting good, and I want to just go to bed at the end of the day. It shouldn't have happened, and like, let's chalk that up to just like me being stressed or whatever. I think that like we're able to talk this through is great, and I love working for you and with Poosh, and I don't want that to change.
To me, like the fact that you can just own it and like say you're sorry and know that you don't want to speak like that, that's how like I'm okay moving forward, because that shows growth, and like we're all humans, we all make mistakes, we all have our moments, and like if there's a problem, just write me on the side. I feel like I'm happy that we were able to communicate.
Like resolve.
Like adults.
Yes.
I think, working with friends can definitely be interesting. And I think I'm just happy that Sam and I could have like a real talk. And it seems like we're both really understanding each other and that like we were able to communicate so well. I just think that because we really get each other, like we're able to move forward and learn from this. Thank you for coming over.
I love you.
I love you too. And
Thanks
thanks
we talked
for
it through. And thanks for being so understanding.
Yeah.